I need to talk to you. No, today. As soon as possible. Alright, see you then.
I mean, Michael's had a lifetime of provocation from the Kileys. Why fight this time? And I've watched his interview tapes. They're a case study in what not to do if you don't want to look guilty. What?
We need to call the hospital.
Even when you were young, you loved watching me putting on my face. Then you'd run and get your coat, because you knew it meant we were going out somewhere nice. Remember?
No, I don't. How long is she staying?
I don't know. Till after the funeral, I suppose.
She said that, did she? She said she's leaving after the funeral.
Will you give it a rest? Come on, it's hard on her as well.
Yeah, she's really broken up.
That was the funeral home. The coroner's released Darren's body. I want to know if we plan to wake him at home. It's going to be an open casket. Who's doing the eulogy? And what way we want him dressed for burial, you know? Loads of stuff like that.
Put it back.
What?
Put it back, Damien. No. Tape it up. Thank you.
Hey, Ange. This came for you.
News of my promotion?
Not exactly.
No way.
I'm telling you.
He's messing. It's a wind-up.
Suit yourself. Says it's hereditary, but I bet your pa just taught himself to sleep with an eye open so he can doze on the job.
He's messing, isn't he?
I'm knackered. You're driving.
When you're ready, you're with me today.
What does she mean with her?
Means I'm on my own all shift.
Sounded very serious.
I'm sure it's nothing.
No. It's definitely not nothing.
Sarge? I'm ready. No, you're not. Be back on your civvies and tidy your hair.
You think Michael's lying?
Certainly looks that way, yeah.
He's admitted hitting Darren Kiley. What's he got to lie about?
Why he hit him, what really happened that night. He's definitely hiding something. You need to find out what.
Yeah.
Claire, would you like to come in now?
So, what does Skipper want?
She said tidy my hair and put on my civvies. What?
What?
You know what it means.
No,
Well, if it's so awful you're not even going to slag me about it, I'm really worried.
it's not that bad.
So you do know?
Let's just Skipper fills you in yourself.
Come on, just tell me.
I've got to go.
Sean.
Adrian's waiting. Good luck.
What's all the panic? I just want to make sure we have our story straight.
We do.
As Claire was saying, the police are going to want to talk to you.
Why?
It's the last place Darren Kiley was seen alive.
I'll just say he had his usual skinful and then left alone.
Or if they want to know if he was aggressive or mouthing off, anything like that.
I'll just say no more than usual. Don't tell them anything else.
Yeah, I'm not stupid, David.
Yeah, you better not be, Michael. Because we can't afford to mess this up.
It's been days now. How long are you gonna wait?
As long as it takes to get that murder.
Forget Michael Hennessy. You're wasting your time with him. You never get close. Not now. to be watching him like a hawk.
No, he'll drop his guard.
What about the younger one? He's always alone in the pub.
David? He had nothing got to do with what happened to Darren.
Do you want the Hennessy's to get away with this?
No. No, of course not.
Well, that's what's going to happen. They're going to use all their money and all their clout, and Michael Hennessy will walk away scot-free with a slap on the wrist. Unless we do something about it now.
When did you do the test?
Last Saturday, day 12.
And it was positive?
I did too, just to be sure.
And when did the bleeding start?
This morning.
Cramping?
Yeah, but that's probably just nerves.
Okay. Well, it might be nothing, but I'm just going to do a quick scan for peace of mind.
Can you see anything?
I'm really sorry. But there is no heartbeat or evidence to suggest a pregnancy sac has developed. I'm sorry, Claire.
The blue.
It's not even his suit.
It fits.
It looked like he's due in court.
You want to look nice, don't you?
For what? There's no dress code in heaven. Why can't he just wear what he always wears?
Tracky bottoms and a Liverpool top.
Yeah.
Keith, this is hard enough without you making it worse.
I'm not making it worse. I'm speaking up for Darren. He can't do it himself, can he? It's bad enough that he's dead. Dressing him up like a muppet in a suit.
Okay. Get David Hennessy.
It's an early stage miscarriage. Most women don't test this soon, so wouldn't even realise they were pregnant. I know how disappointing this is, especially with it being your first attempt. It is only natural, starting out, to believe that IVF will be the magic solution.
When can I go again?
First, I'd like to check your HCG levels.
What are we talking? 1 month or 2 before I can start another cycle?
I don't think that's a question for today.
Yeah, maybe we should take some time and think about things.
What's there to think about?
Lots. Maybe this is a conversation we should be having in private first.
Why don't I schedule that review meeting? An Irish girl called Megan Houlihan was killed yesterday hiking in Ecuador. Her father lives on the coast road. He's her next of kin. So we have to go and break the news to him. All the information from the consulate is in there. Familiarise yourself with every detail. Because there may be questions from the next of kin. And you need to be able to answer them. Yes, Serge?
Today is not the day to be making big decisions like this. You're emotional.
Don't call me emotional.
I don't know what the right thing to say here is.
That would be, I support you.
I do.
That's not what it feels like.
Claire, I saw what you had to go through. The drugs and the injections and the pain and the sickness.
I'm happy to do it.
I'm not sure I'm happy to watch you put yourself through all that again.
Don't you want this?
If this is the price that you have to pay, then I don't know.
No euphemisms like lost or passed away. She's been killed in an accident. Be certain to remember the girl's name, Megan. Not Meg or anything else, just Megan. Don't hesitate or stumble over it. Say it calmly and clearly. Don't be afraid to say, I don't know, if you're asked a question you can't answer. But most of all, remember, our job is not to remove the pain of this girl's death. That's impossible. All we can try to do is reduce the impact of the news.
Missed you.
Me too. I'll try calling you.
You have to keep my phone off home. If Keith found out you were calling me.
Yeah.
All this stuff with Darren's funeral and your one being home. Everyone just going up the walls. Wish I had you to talk to see.
You know you can always see me.
Really. I can just ring you up and we can go for a walk or a meal or pop round to your house like every other couple does.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Evan? Yeah, one sec.
Go on. It's okay.
Will you meet me this evening on my break? We'll go for a walk on the beach. Like every other couple of us.
How will I get away? They're expecting me at home.
You're smart. You'll find a way.
Not that smart, I wouldn't be here.
Meet me tonight.
Okay.
This is your first active posting?
Yeah.
How are you settling in?
Good. Everyone's been really great.
No teething problems?
No.
Hope Podge isn't teaching you too many shortcuts.
I think he's keeping all them for himself.
So what made you sign up?
Just did some research and I liked the sound of it. Felt like a really interesting career path.
Career path. When I started out, the Guards was still only a job.
Why did you sign up?
I read this article in the newspaper with some superintendent or commissioner. He was asked what they were looking for, and he said, "You don't have to be exceptional in any way. Just average intelligence, average height, average skills." And I thought to myself, I can be average.
Hello.
I've brought a peace offering.
Sugar and everything?
Yes. I don't want to fight.
We weren't fighting.
I was.
Okay, well maybe we were fighting a little.
Why don't we wait until the review appointment with Dr. Caldwell? See what she has to say and make a decision then.
Sounds like a plan.
Good. What's this?
That was supposed to be a surprise. For happier times.
A field?
It's much more than that.
Be prepared for a reaction.
I suppose this gets easier the more you do it.
Not really.
So?
It's beautiful.
Isn't it?
But this is a place for a family.
And we'll fill it with one. Look at me. We will have children. I promise you. We'll build a house right there. Be a den at the end of the garden. With a tree house for the kids. And for you, I'll build a hot tub.
A hot tub? Is that the best you can do?
I was gonna say kitchen, but I reckon hot tub was probably better.
I reckon right.
It's gonna be perfect. Trust me.
I do.
He always leaves the pub through the back door. Away from there, there's no cameras. When you're finished, throw that into the sea.
I know, yeah.
I'll be waiting here for you. If anyone asks, me and you are together all evening. You're a good boy, Keith. Remember, this is for Darren.
What now? Come back tomorrow. Mr. Houlihan? Mr. Houlihan? Mr. Houlihan, can you hear me? Mr. Houlihan! Right, stand back. Call an ambulance and get the AED from the back of the car.
Victor Alpha 101 to Victor Alpha Base. Victor Alpha 101 to Victor Alpha Base.
Go ahead, Victor Alpha 101.
We need an ambulance at
7 Wingate Avenue.
7 Wingate Avenue.
Roger, en route.
They're coming. Better be quick.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Just getting off from the ship now. You know me, not much to say. This weekend, you still up for a big one? Bump it off. So what's the crack with you? Yeah, to an hour.
Keith.
Katie, what are you doing here?
Claire?
I'll be a minute.
You looking for me?
Not this time. Apparently they've new evidence. Michael's being rearrested and interviewed.
What kind of evidence?
Nicky wouldn't say over the phone, but I'm guessing it's not good. I'll come to you when I'm done.
You expect us to believe that?
Don't care what you believe. Told you already, they owed me wage from the pub that his mother didn't want to pay up. So David was just being decent and giving me what was due.
In an alley at night?
Yeah. And what was he doing there with this?
I was doing right by Darren.
How was getting put back inside doing right by Darren?
And don't think I don't know it was you behind this. Egging him on.
Me?
Yeah.
I swear to God, Vinny, not a clue.
Well, I've told Keith and now I'm telling you. Anything happens to David Hennessy, anything at all, and I'm going straight to the police. And I'll swear I heard you planning the attack, every single detail. You want to smoke? Go outside.
Small cell lung cancer. Aggressive. Mr. Houlihan was a patient here, but recently has been receiving home care from a hospice nurse.
He's dying.
Yes.
How long?
Hard to say. A week. Maybe a bit longer.
Do you think he's up to a visit? This won't take long.
Okay.
Well?
Not here. Just so we're clear, I'm talking to you as my husband, nothing else.
Okay.
But if you feel like I'm compromising your position...
Now you're starting to worry me. Look, I've got nothing to do with Michael's case, so if you want my advice, shoot.
You were right. Michael's been lying. Phone evidence shows that Michael called Darren Kiley the night he was killed.
So they didn't just bump into each other?
Feels unlikely. I mean, Michael calls Darren Kiley for the first time ever and then kills him an hour later. Arguing that's a coincidence is going to be a hard sell.
You need to talk to your brother and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Mr. Houlihan? We're from the Garda Síochána.
So you're the two lasses I owe a big thank you.
Mr. Houlihan.
My daughter Megan was thinking of joining you lot. At least, I was trying to persuade her to. But in the end, she decided to go off travelling for a year.
Mr. Houlihan, we've something we need to tell you.
I suppose you've been off travelling too. Sensible girl. Next time she phones, I'll be telling Megan what you two did. It might be the thing to get her to change her mind.
Where's the car keys?
Angela and Sharon took them.
What about the other set? Oh, that's lousy.
Forget it.
So I'm on my own today?
Don't care.
You go with Sean. How the pavement work?
No way. What's going on with the rich? My advice, get back before the schools get out. Those kids can be so cruel.
Thanks a million.
What do you reckon, Adrian? Grab a coffee, head to the beach. Enjoy the view. All those yummy mummies out there jogging.
They're hilarious.
Just let him go in the car.
Nope. Don't forget your waterproofs. Looks like rain. Hey!
Open up! No way, Kimosabe!
I'm serious, Pudge. Give me those keys.
I think I might get myself a cup of tea, head down to the beach, check out that view you were talking about.
I'm not messing. Open up! Open up!
Don't worry. I'll give you a beep if I see you out walking.
Hey, aren't you two in the car?
Podge took it. Well, radio him. Tell him there's reports of domestic over Seacrest Terrace.
Yes, Sarge.
Look, I know you and your ma don't exactly see eye to eye.
You think?
Yeah, well, today, will you make the effort to get along?
Get along.
Today should be about Darren. Nothing else.
I don't get it, Dad. When you look at her, what exactly is it that you see? Tell me. Because it must be something entirely different from the poisonous cow who abandoned us. Otherwise, you wouldn't be asking me to get along with her.
Please, Kate. It's one day for me.
They're here.
Let them in.
I didn't call him.
You were there. You saw. They've a record of every call you've made, including the one to Darren Kiley.
I don't know, but I didn't make the call.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
If Michael says he didn't make the call, he didn't make the call.
You must really want to go to jail, Michael. I can't think of any other reason why you'd persist with these ridiculous lies.
Yeah. I was in the pub that night, and I left my phone on the bar when I went to the toilet. Someone must have used it then.
There you go.
It's true. Ask David. He was working.
I will. I'll ask him now.
Hi, this is David's phone. You know what to do.
In his condition, he should have a relative or a family member with him when we break the news. What?
Nothing, Sarge.
If you've something to say, say it.
If he's going to die anyway, why make it worse by telling him his daughter's dead?
Because it's our job. All we try to do is reduce the impact of this news. Nothing more.
Come off it, Mum. You know Michael's lying as well as I do.
Isn't it possible he left his phone in the bar, someone else used it?
I prefer my legal arguments based on something a little less flimsy than it's possible.
It might be enough to cast doubt in the juror's mind.
I don't get it. Aren't you even a little curious about why he's lying?
I'm more concerned about keeping my son out of prison. And perhaps you should be too.
James thinks he's lying too.
Your husband's a policeman. You're a Hennessy. There's a big difference. If you don't believe Michael about leaving his phone on the bar, go ask David.
I intend to.
Good. And perhaps you should try being a bit more supportive to your own brother.
Was Sky talking to you? No? Alright, if she calls, tell her I left my phone up in the bar here the night Darren was killed.
Okay. Why?
What's this do for?
Nothing.
Tell me you're joking. After everything that's happened.
I thought it'd be a nice gesture.
I'll just walk in there and say, I know my brother killed your son, but sorry for your loss, Mr. Kiley.
Not like that.
They hate us.
Yeah, even more of a reason to offer an olive branch before things got any worse.
Keith Kiley will take your olive branch and stab you in the face.
They don't all hate us.
Look, stay away from that funeral. And stay away from Katie Kiley. Please, David.
Fine. If that's what you want.
Nice. Another way. He did a great job, didn't he?
He looks like a waxwork dummy.
At least they covered up all the cuts and bruises.
Well, they should have left him there for us all to see. See exactly what Hennessy did to him.
Keith, love, there's another bag in the hall. You wouldn't go get it for us, would you?
Vodka with a K-E-R.
It's half the price.
We're not serving knockoff booze at Darren's funeral.
Why not?
Because it's cheap, disrespectful.
He would have liked it.
How would you know what he'd like?
Give me that. Get your hands off. I'm telling you, Katie, this is
vodka. Is it?
I say what I want.
Will you leave it? Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Easy.
You don't care about Darren.
Touch me again. I swear, Katie.
It's
my son's funeral.
Oh, is it? Then why weren't you here, huh?
Get your hands off me.
Come on.
Katie.
Hey, stop. Relax.
No.
Will you
Get
stop
off me,
it?
I'm
Will
telling
you
you.
stop?
She
Stop
started
it.
it.
Get away from you, Colin.
Thanks, I have it.
What happened to you?
That domestic on Seacrest Terrace happened to me.
Got the husband in there?
Yeah. I tried to arrest him. And the wife headbutted me. I bloody hate domestics.
Listen, the boss is down here. You're asking about your search reports.
Sharon will do it when she gets in later on.
Yeah, I believe his exact words were, tell him I want them now.
Yeah, but Sharon likes paperwork.
He emphasised the now.
Brilliant.
Spoke to the neighbour. She says Mr. Houlihan's wife died a few years ago before he moved in. And as far as she's aware, he doesn't have any brothers or sisters. Certainly none he can mention or ever visited. Doesn't mean there isn't one. She also said he was diagnosed 7 months ago. After Megan left. Didn't want to tell her about the cancer. Didn't want to worry her or ruin her trip.
You finish here. See if you can find any letters or anything at all that might lead to some kind of relative. I'll search upstairs.
Thanks for coming, love. Thank you. Thank you.
Excuse me. Who was that? Who was she?
Shut up, Katie.
Well, go on. Her name's Audrey Kavanagh. She went out with Darren for about a year. They broke up there just before Christmas, and if I'm being honest, I'm surprised it lasted that long, because he was a bit stupid when it came to girls. Never saw when he was onto a good thing. And you see him there. That's Jackie Cummins. He used to manage Darren's football team, and that's Mrs. Rogers, Darren's caseworker. Our caseworker after you left.
Katie, if you don't give this a rest, I'm gonna slap you. Will you come
So
on?
don't you stand there and act like his mother. Like you know a thing about Darren, because you don't. You left him. It was the only good thing he ever did for any of us, was to leave.
Katie. Come here, ma. I'll let her get to you, right?
Fudgy, how's the beach? Don't you start.
I hope that's not hot water. Only makes it worse. Vinegar is good. Yeah. If you put some on the stain and then wipe it with a damp cloth. Or salt, too.
Thank you, Mammy. I get it.
Hey, have you got the car keys?
Yeah, I have them here. Somewhere. But they can't be gone.
Don't tell me you left them in the ignition.
No. No, I'm certain I brought them in.
Where'd you leave the car?
Well, it was here.
Well, it's not here now.
Maybe it's around the front.
There was no squad car out the front when we came through.
What do we do now?
You're gonna go inside, call control, alert all units. It's gonna be a laughing stock.
The humiliation.
And then you're gonna tell the boss.
Maybe if we wait, it'll just show up.
No. By the book.
The cars are on the front.
The look on your face.
Yeah, very funny.
Thought he was going to cry.
Maybe we should come back later.
I was hoping you'd come back.
Mr. Houlihan,
I have a favour to ask.
it's about your daughter.
You're probably going to have to break the news to Megan about me. I just wanted to know I didn't suffer. And that I was thinking about her to the end.
Mr. Houlihan, there's something we need to tell you.
Tell her she was my final thought.
We'll make sure she knows.
If I hear a whisper of this
You
back
won't
at the
search.
station, I better not.
You're certain?
That's what David told him. Said he needed a few hours off to go to a funeral.
Why would David want to go to Darren Kiley's wake?
I don't know.
You tried calling him.
He's not answering.
Okay, we need to go.
What are the Kileys going to do when David gets there?
Let's hope we don't have to find out.
You okay?
She's right. I had lost touch with him. Darren was my boy. My flesh and blood. Seeing him lying there doesn't make it any easier.
I know.
Mr. Coyley, I just want to say how sorry I am for your loss.
You're not supposed to be here. Go.
And offer condolences on behalf of my family.
Get out of my house or I'll burst you.
Look, I just don't want this to get any worse.
Do you want to see the damage your family has done? There. Look. Look what your brother did. She'll be him in there. And your family are gonna pay.
David, get out. Go. Get out.
John! What are you doing? Get off it! Get off! Keith!
Get off!
Stop! Keith! John!
Come here.
Get off!
Stay there.
Right!
Get up and get out now. Now, go. Go!
He shouldn't be here.
No, he shouldn't. This tragedy that you've suffered, losing a son, a brother. I can't imagine what that's like. I'm truly sorry for your loss. But this, all this fighting and feuding, it stops now.